whoever that told Wike that dealing with the Nigerian military is the same with the way you handle PDP or APC party affairs, that person must have been deceiving Wike. You see, it's not everywhere that you must show how arrogant you are. It's not everywhere that you must allow your pride and ego to possess you. And that is the truth. We all know that number one rule the Nigerian military plays by is obey the last command. Now, who gives this command should be your concern. Yes, it should be your concern. Is it now in a place of a civilian to give this order to the military man? The answer is no. That is why you don't mostly find them on the street, just like you find the Nigerian police. Who gives this order? This order must come from their superiors. From their superiors. That is why immediately we changed from military rule to civilian rule. The system thought it wise to make the president the grand commander, the commander-in-chief of armed forces. The reason is because they placed him directly superior superior to the highest command, making him to be in total control of the military, Nigerian Air Force, and the Nigerian Navy, and even all the paramilitary. He became the commander-in-chief of armed forces so that he can be able to give that command. Are you following this lecture 101 now? So I don't know who even told Wike that he can be able to give command to a military man, not just a military man, no, but the one who is even in the rank of 3-star or even a 5-star. That must be the biggest joke of the century. Somebody will ask me, is he not the FCT minister? Is he not the FCT minister? He's supposed to be in control of everything that is happening within the Federal Capital Territory. My dear, the moment he came, if not to come and do a show of force, and also to come and show us how ntike of a man he is, to come and show us how rugged he is as usual, because in most cases he has always had his way, just like what just played out in his home state, River State, between him and the state governor. He always have a way of trying to prove a point, and he came there to come and prove that point. The moment you came there and the man told you that he is acting under instruction, that he's here on the order of, he even mentioned the name of the person that gave him order to be there. What you are supposed to do is exactly that same thing you did last minute. What you are supposed to do is exactly that same thing you did that last minute, which is what? To call the chief of naval staff and to call the chief of defense staff. Yeah? Yes, that is exactly what you are supposed to do at first. For it is only those people that has the power. It is only those people that has the power to issue a counter command. That is why when a policeman, when an army man commits a certain crime, he will first of all be handed over to the military. When they are done with him, that's when they are done with him, that's when they will now hand him over to the police. That's when they will now hand him over to the police. Yeah? That is normal. But some people are seeing it as if the officer, actually, when I watched the video, he was so calm. He was so calm. All we could see is somebody trying to show us that he is the 001 of FCT. that he's the 001. He forgot that he's the 001 of FCT, but not 001 of the Nigerian Navy, not 001 of the Nigerian Army, and not 001 of the Nigerian Police. So, for you to know exactly what, to understand exactly the full details of what I'm telling you now, even when he called the chief of defense staff, because you could hear clearly when he told the officer, here is the phone, the CDS is on the phone, CDS is on the phone, meaning chief of this defense staff. Did the chief of defense staff give the officer order to allow them inside? The answer is no. What he did was, after hearing from him, he handed the phone over to the minister. He now told the minister to go back, that they are going to resolve the issue. Have you seen? The chief of defense staff understood the fact that the admiral that gave that order, that his rank as far as the Nigerian Navy is concerned, so he must have to be spoken to through the hierarchy of the Nigerian Navy. That was why the CDS did not instruct the officer to leave that scene or to vacate the premises with his men, but rather, after speaking with him, he told the minister to go, that they are going to resolve the issue. When the minister was granted interview, he said that if not because of the CDS, the chief of the defense staff, if not because of the chief of defense staff, he was not going to go anywhere. They are going to allow, he was going to see how the army officer is going to buy every one of them. You see, that is how things work. Sometimes everything is not all about gra. Understanding the rules and playing by them is also smartness and being intelligent. It is also wisdom. Yes, obedience sometimes is better than sacrifice. Imagine if you think that if there is any case of casualty there, you think Nigeria is going to end, or Nigeria was rather going to end that yesterday or 2 days ago. So all those people who are saying, Esugo, you are always supporting this, you are always supporting that, you are just ignorant of what just played out. You, a civilian, giving an order to a military man, not just a military man, but the one that has we play too much in this country. Yes, and to even think of the fact that the man was so calm, speaking to him, trying to communicate to him, but that too much power that Wike always want to show everywhere. He always want to do show of force. Now, for you to even know, just look at, I mean, the military men that are there, they are not even up to 12 or 13, or they are not even up to 15, but they were able to withstand the pressure from the DSS, from the police, from the civil defense, and whatever you call it. Did you see the whole squad that came with the minister? They were able to resist all of them without any casualty. That is the Nigerian military for you. That is the Nigerian military for you. And when I talk about Nigerian military, I'm talking about both the Navy, both the Army, and both the Air Force. Are you getting what I'm saying? Are you getting what I'm saying? You were told that the former chief of naval staff instructed those men to be there. Instead of you to go back and start from the top, you wanted to show him. You wanted to show him that you are the FCT minister, that you can do whatever you want to do. It's a pity. It's a pity that some people are not seeing things the way we are seeing it. Yeah, it's not everywhere. This kind of arrogance and the pride that Wike is carrying around everywhere. I fear for him. I fear for him. I fear for him. As far as I'm concerned, that man there, na confirm discipline officer. Discipline officer. He was so composed. He did not even allow them, except when the police officer wanted to show him that. That's when he now asked him a question, a very important question that you should go back to the video and watch to hear exactly the question that he asked that man, that police officer. Anyway, this is just my own analysis on the issue. Yes, this is just my own analysis on the issue. That obey the last command. That last command is not coming from you, a civilian. Yes, it's not coming from you, a civilian. That order he's working on, you are not going to ever, even if it is the inspector, IG of police, cannot make him to leave that place where he's carrying out that order that was given to him by that superior, except if it is somebody more superior. That is the person who is supposed to counter that order that was given to him. Know the rule and play by the rules. Share this video.